Sanral is expected to announce new revised terms and conditions for road users who register for Gauteng e-tolling. And scientists say there now seems very little likelihood of a major Indian Ocean tsunami after two massive earthquakes struck off the coast of Sumatra. I'm Richard Brooks. Sanral is expected to announce new revised terms and conditions for road users who register for Gauteng e-tolling. Sanral has been very tight-lipped on the matter, saying it will be based on the concerns and recommendations put forward by the public. The announcement is expected after the conclusion of engagements between Sanral and the National Consumer Commission. The two parties were scheduled to meet today, following Sanral's failure to attend previous meetings on two occasions. It's still unclear whether the meeting did take place. Tolling is due to start at the end of this month on the main highways around Joburg and Pretoria. Emergency services officials are warning the public to make sure that they wrap up warmly this winter. They say the cold conditions could lead to hypothermia. This is when your body temperature drops to below 35 degrees due to overexposure to the cold. Children and the elderly are most likely to suffer from this condition. Netcare 911's Jeff Wicks explains.
Netcare 911 paramedics across the country deal with a number of cases of people who succumb to overexposure and hypothermia every year. This is obviously a result of prolonged exposure to the cold and especially wet and windy weather, which is especially dangerous. It causes the body's temperature to fall and the heartbeat to become erratic. And hypothermia will obviously set in once the human body's temperature falls below 35 degrees Celsius. In what we urge people to do is to guard against prolonged exposure to the elements.
Scientists say there now seems very little likelihood of a major Indian Ocean tsunami after two massive earthquakes struck off the coast of Sumatra. The U.S. Pacific Tsunami Warning Center says the largest waves seen so far were less than a meter high, and they say they were scaling down their warnings. The earthquake had caused panic in Aceh in Indonesia. The South African Davis Cup tennis team will have home ground advantage for the World Group Playoff qualifying tie in September this year, but the team will be up against top seeds Canada. The draw was made at the International Tennis Federation's headquarters in London today.